Michael asks, what's y'all take on the new documentary on Netflix about Mackenzie Shirilla?
Who's that? Is that the girl who drove the nigga into the house?
Yeah, have you seen that yet?
It was funny. I was like, yo, we were watching that together. I was like, yo, that was funny. Honestly, I didn't finish it.
No, we didn't finish it, but like, yo, honestly, that was a good pick.
That was a good...
Because the thing is literally that same day, because it was fucking like 5, 6 a.m. by the time I got home. But that same day after I woke up, I go on my newsfeed on Facebook, everybody's talking about it.
I didn't see that.
Everybody's talking about it. And I'm like, yo, I didn't realize.
So what's her name?
Mackenzie Shirilla.
So we watched this, we ended up watching some of the documentary on, what was it, Friday night?
Yeah, Saturday morning.
And so it's basically the gist of it was there was a female who had her boyfriend in the car with his friend in the back, 3 people in the car, and she drove at 160 kilometers or miles per hour.
Almost, it was like 90, like 90 miles. Because remember, 60 miles per hour is
100.
Is what we do on the lake.
Yeah. So were they doing kilometers or miles?
They were doing miles. So she got up to 90 miles per hour,
and she drove into a brick wall, and it killed her boyfriend and the guy in the back.
But she survived.
And she survived.
Yeah.
With bodily injuries, and she went to jail. But it showed, they started showing, like, bro, she was circling the block. Yeah. She was spinning the block for like days before that, looking at the route, showing a route that she usually doesn't take is like she planned it, right? Mm-hmm. And like, I think she was planning to kill herself. I don't think she was. Do you think she was planning to like survive? I don't think she was planning to survive.
She definitely wasn't planning to survive, but it was interesting that she waited for that specific moment to like take 2 people with her.
And there was the guy in the back. He had like a life alerts thing going on or whatever.
Yeah.
Where like you could tell he was on his phone texting like a minute before he died, and like he was texting his friend saying like, "Yo, I'm so scared." Like da da da.
Yeah.
And like it was very sad. Very sad.
And then they because every car has a black box is what it's called, and it basically shows
airplanes have a black box. Cars have something else. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, but either way, it essentially shows you all of the functions that the car was doing before it crashed. Right,
it was going in and out. The gear shift was going from neutral to drive.
Yeah, it kept going like from drive into neutral.
Wheel was turning.
Someone
was pulling the wheel.
Yeah, it showed that like there was a wheel pull like to the right, which indicates that like probably the person in the passenger seat was trying to like, you know, get her to slow down or like whatever the case was.
That bitch looked like Candace from Phineas and Ferb. That skinny ass bitch. That duck looking ass bitch.
That's
that bitch.
so scary, man.
She is a psycho bitch. She's I'm sorry. I'm swearing too much.
Nah, because honestly, it's like, bro, it does make that expression come out of you. It does make that expression come out of you especially when you watch the surveillance videos, because it's like, fam, she turns the corner like very normally.
You see the whole video of her crashing right into the wall. It's fucked.
Yeah,
she's going super fucking fast,
mad fast, bro. And the pedal, the whole time in the black box, it literally says that the throttle was 100%.
Yeah,
the entire time.
Her slipper was melted to the fucking pedal. The slipper was melted to the pedal, jammed all the way down.
Yeah,
like it was fucked, bro.
Yeah,
and like, yo, the whole thing, the thing that cheesed me the most wasn't even this bitch not taking any accountability, acting like she's some innocent. Her friends. Like the people who just tried to act like
it was only the one friend, to be honest.
Was it the one friend?
It was just
but
the one
Shorty
friend.
was trying to say like, I never had any thoughts that she was suicidal at all. She always cared so much about her body, the way that she would go to the gym and she would care about her. She won't even eat this because it'll make her fat. She cared about her body. She wouldn't want to kill herself. Bitch, are you fucking stupid?
Bro, she tried to reach and be like, we went to McDonald's and I got chicken nuggets and she wouldn't even have one. And that's how much I knew she cared about her health.
That's what happened, yeah.
That sounds like an eating disorder.
It sounds like you care about what people think. You care about your appearance.
Yeah.
You care about your appearance, but it doesn't mean that you care about your life.
Yeah, you only care about the aesthetics of having a fucking thigh gap.
And then the way they make the documentary, she has bare selfie videos. It's like they took her Snapchat shit or her Instagram profile.
Yeah, well, because again, like they're investigating a potential homicide.
And they had videos of her.
They needed everything. So they're showing like all of her social media posts. They're showing like all the weed that she be smoking and shit like that.
She was balling up.
Yeah, they found mushrooms on them and shit like that.
What cheeses me is that I feel like I know girls like her that look like her and act like her. You know what I'm saying?
That's scary, man.
It is scary, you know what I'm saying? But you never know nowadays.
Yeah.
Because like I'm sure that they would never expect that bitch would be that nuts.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
Rest in peace to the people involved,
Yeah,
though.
rest in peace to the other thing that made it super sad too is the fact that when the one guy was talking about like literally I was like the original plan was that I was supposed to be driving him home, like the guy that was in the back seat, because she was in the car with her boyfriend.
They came from a party or some shit.
They were leaving a party. It was like they crashed there for like
First, she tried to make it seem
like that.
She tried to make it seem like she had a medical emergency while she was driving or some shit like that. She tried. That was her excuse. She said that there was. Remember, she gave up. Like the thing is that, like, if you're actually innocent, don't sound like you're reading off of a statement that just was written for you. I had a medical emergency. Make it sound like that.
Idiotic.
Like, nah, bitch. All the fact that you were rehearsing before the same exact route.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not a route that you usually take. You plan this first degree. You're spending the whole life in jail, and apparently she's in jail running shit. She's running the range and shit. Getting her. She has hoes. Apparently she has hoes. She's running the range. She's doing her thing, so I don't know.
Damn, maybe she's getting paid for the fucking Netflix documentary.
She's in jail for life, bro. She's
Yeah.
Oh, when she started crying in court,
Oh, it felt so nice.
it felt like joy to my heart. I love seeing shit like that.
Yeah. Again, it was just super sad the fact that like
What was the documentary called? Do you know?
I can't remember.
Shit.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to remember when we clip it. When we make a segment.
But yeah, like I said, sorry. Like the one guy that. So yeah, she was in the car with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was in the front seat, obviously in the passenger, and then it was like one of his friends that was in the back seat. But yeah,
He was a black kid too.
Yeah, but yeah, they were coming from a party, or like they'd crashed at a party or whatever the case was. And then yeah, the one guy that was there, another one of their friends, he was like, yeah, the original plan is that I was supposed to be driving him home. So it's like
One thing that cheeses me
really fucked me up, yo.
One thing that cheeses me is that if you are going to commit suicide or do anything suicidal, like you're feeling that way, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You feel the way you feel. I'm going to try to tell you not to do it. But if you are going to do it, why are you going to involve me in this? Why do you have to kill us? Kill you, bitch.
Yeah.
Second of all, even if you're like a school shooter, one of those people who do something then they kill themselves after, don't you guys think about going to hell? You know you're about to die. You don't know what's going to happen after.
Yeah.
But you're just like, yo, if you have to be a betting man and you're putting all your pieces in one shit, you're just basically betting that there is no hell or some shit, because you know if you shoot up a church, you shoot up a school, you go kill somebody and then kill yourself, you know you're going to hell, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something that would go through my head before I do something, before I'm about to die. It's like, if there is a God, I don't want to ruin it now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The other thing that's crazy too, because the documentary, it starts off with a police officer like pulling up to the scene, but it's daylight. So I was just calculated into my brain.
I was paying half attention, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so like the beginning of the documentary, it's the cop pulling up to the crash scene, but it's like daylight. But the crash happened at like 5:30 in the morning. So that means they were there for like a few hours at least. Because like all the footage was like nighttime footage, like her headlights were on.
I'd be cheesed if I woke up alive. Yo, imagine you're going
Holy
imagine
fuck.
you're driving to the wall. Yo, and then you wake up alive. I'd be bent. Now I have to be in jail for life. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so
I'd pull
fucked.
Epstein still.
Because it's like
Holy shit.
I'd have to pull Epstein, fam. Mans can't
Dude.
live through that
Yeah.
twice. You know, but they're probably doing what she's probably in a fucking maximum security prison for her life. And I seen one. Did you see one of the girls had 200,000 followers before, and she lost 200,000. She lost like 200,000 followers because she was riding for her friend.
She was just saying hella bullshit in the fucking document. In the Netflix documentary, yeah. She's just saying bullshit, bro.
I would never cape for my friend in a situation
No.
like that. I'm not gonna lie. If y'all niggas do anything that makes me feel like I'm ashamed to defend you, I'm not defending you, fam.
No.
I'm not. Like, if I got it wrong, I'll say sorry after. But if I'm not defending you for some shit like that. I'd rather just say
and then
nothing.
the other piece too was like one of the lead detectives. He was talking about how Rosie was so uncooperative about like trying to give information, and then finally when they did do the shooting for the Netflix documentary, he says in the Netflix documentary, he was like, I'm excited to see like what her take is and like what she's actually going to say in this documentary, because she refused to say anything to me. But
Fam. Sorry for interrupting.
it's okay.
The parents, fam.
Oh my gosh, bro.
God, the parents. We need to definitely do reviews like this more
Holy
often. This is a whole
fuck.
segment. But yo, the parents, fam, they cheese me the most because I'm like, that is how you create that.
Yeah.
That's literally is a great example of like, no, they showed footage of the parents, like the girl getting suspended from school for doing fuck shit and the parents just like babying her through it all, bro. Like, like she looked like a kid that never held any accountability for anything in her life, never got in trouble for shit. And if she gets in trouble, her parents would coddle her because they showed examples of it. And then even during this whole situation, the parents just looked like this was an average Thursday. It was like, yeah, like they look like these two white parents that were just too easygoing. It looks like that's the type of that's the house that the house parties get thrown at while the parents are there, and then you can still fuck in the washroom and smoke weed in the house.
Yeah.
Seems like those are those parents, fam.
Yeah. So this guy, Michael Perry, shout out to Michael Perry for letting.
He said, "I'm glad I brought this up."
For bringing up this topic. Yeah, his man literally said, "I'm glad I brought this up." But yeah, so he was saying, she tried to claim she had a seizure.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, and then her and her mom talked in code on the phone calls. It's crazy. Yeah, I actually kind of remember that. They were saying like you could tell it was very kind of cryptic.
Yeah.
Like it was like some of the stuff they were saying like didn't really make any sense.
The parents didn't hold not 1 ounce of accountability or of ounce of even making us think that she held some sort of responsibility for in the 2 other deaths, and neither did she. Her whole demeanor just seemed like, I don't care. I didn't do it.
Yeah,
that's fucked.
I don't know why I'm here.
I think it just scares me so much. You know what I mean? Especially as someone who doesn't have my own car. Just be like being a passenger princess all the fucking time.
Have you guys ever been in a car and felt unsafe because somebody was driving reckless?
Yeah, and I stopped hanging out with him.
Bro,
literally, I noticed the niggas will call me a bitch. I don't care, fam. I'm not the one behind the wheel. If you're driving like a modman at high speeds, fam, people die every fucking day about this shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trust you. I trust me. I'm not gonna trust you, nigga. If I'm by myself and I want to drive like an idiot, I trust me. But like, nigga, you ever drove in a car going fast, fam? Once that shit goes over 150, that shit starts fucking shaking and shit. Like, depends on the car.
Yeah.
My shit car, my terrible car, bro. At the end of the day, fam, that's dangerous and it's unethical, and there's no logical reasons for you to be going certain speeds
so fast.
And I feel like if you have other people in the car and you're inconsiderate of them being in the fear of their life and you're still doing it, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Honestly, it was kind of funny because like now that you say that, I just remember. So when I was on Friday on Friday at the event when I was trying to come back, right? So what happened was I was like, okay, I gotta leave. I left around like 11-ish, right? And I was like, well, I gotta leave because I want to get home on time because I got to take the bus, right? And Mans was like, he lives in Caledonia, and he was like, oh, yo, I could just drive you back. But I was like, I'm not trying to wait all the way till 12, and I'm already bored, so I want to go home. And then he's like, oh, it's only going to take like 15 minutes to get to Hamilton from like Brampton. I was like, how? And he was like, oh, I drive super fast. I was like,
yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
He was like, well, he's like, I've never crashed till now. I was like, well, if you ever do, I don't want to be.
So what was that documentary called again? What was the girl's name?
Mackenzie. Honestly, we can look it up. Mackenzie. Wow. First thing that comes up.
Mackenzie Shirilla.
What is this shorty? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What's the documentary
Murder
called?
of Dominic Russo and Davion Flanagan. Damn. Oh, there we go.
The Crash. That's what it's called.
Damn.
Creative.
Yeah.
Very creative title.
Mad creative.
They sat and thought long and hard about that one.
Yeah.
But rest in peace to everybody who passed away in the crash.
You chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much.